Hi guys, my name is Brandon from Brandon Goes Traveling, and welcome to my channel. My job is to help you get out there, explore, travel, and really just answer any questions that you might have on your upcoming adventures. In this video, we're going to be talking about Bath and Stonehenge here in the UK. And it's one of my favorite places in the UK. I've been a few times now, and every time I go, I do see something different, or I just really just admire the architecture that's there. So yeah, let's get started. So the first place I want to talk about is Stonehenge. Now, I'll be quite honest with you. Stonehenge is, it's not the most incredible sight in the world. When I was first going over there, someone described it to me as just, just some rocks in a field. And, me being me, I was like, yeah, it has to be more than that. And, I get there and it essentially is just rocks in a field. So I do recommend if you do go to Stonehenge to, just be prepared that it's going to be kind of a drive to get to, kind of out of the way, but at the same time, it essentially is just going to be rocks in the field. I think you only really need an hour to an hour and a half there. You can actually pay to go up to the rocks, and it costs I think about £20. I didn't pay to go any closer than what you currently see because I didn't really see the point, to be honest with you. But equally, if you honestly, there's a highway that drives right by it, and if you stop on that highway and just take a photo there, it could save you a lot of time, and you'll probably get about a similar photo as to this. But I think if you do come to the UK, it is probably one of those sites that you should see. But like I was saying, just don't spend a lot of time because you really don't need it, and I think you could spend time better either elsewhere in one of the closer towns, such as Bath or Bristol. So yeah, let's get going with Bath. Now, the things I like about Bath is it's very just picturesque. Like you feel like you're stepping back in, those like medieval times, if you will. And the architecture that's there is just unlike really any other that's in the UK. This photo was taken right over one of the or right next to one of the bridges in Bath, kind of a iconic spot. You really can't miss this while you're walking around. This photo was taken inside of the Bath Abbey itself. Um, so this is the Roman baths, kind of what it looks like. You are allowed to walk in some of the other locations around here. There are a few actual there's more than one bath in Bath, believe it or not. And there is a few museums and architectural bits inside of this building as well that you're allowed to go visit. So this isn't the only thing that you could see. There are other bits and pieces that you could see throughout the building. And just echoing, so in order to get into the baths, it costs roughly £26 to £24, depending on your age. And I know for childs, so ranging from 6 to 18, it's £20 for them to get into the baths themselves. And again, this photo is just taken from one of the parks that are at Bath. And one of the things I like about Bath, and I've said it before, is your head's just kind of always just on the swivel. Everywhere you go, there's just somewhere to see, somewhere that's a little bit different, a little bit unique. And I really do recommend a lot of the parks there because they are really pretty. They're really green like this, especially if you're lucky to get there or to go there on a nice sunny day like today. But equally, if it is gray, like England usually is, it still is a nice view, and you still get some beautiful scenery there. One thing I will say about Bath, I'm not going to include it in this video, is you could also go to the Jane Austen Museum. I did that a few years back. It cost 12.75 to get in, and it was actually really nice. I'm not a big Jane Austen fan. I'm not a big book reader, but I really did enjoy the museum, and I felt like I learned a lot. So yeah, if you are interested in that, I do recommend checking that out as well. Again, so this photo was taken from the opposite side of that bridge, so kind of up a bit, like with a more bird's eye view of this kind of river and canal type area. And again, you can't really miss this site, but yeah, just another site you could see while you're in Bath. And one thing about Bath is there's tons of churches. I didn't quite actually realize that until I got there. I kind of just thought it was like that main Bath Abbey that everybody kind of sees in pictures, near the Roman baths. But there's quite a few, and they're all very different. So I do recommend checking them out. I didn't go into every single one, but a picture was kind of good enough for me. So yeah, this one's from the Bath Abbey. This is inside of the Bath Abbey, so again, recommend going in there. It's really beautiful. This was the Bath City Church, so right basically in the city center, not too far from the kind of main attractions. So again, yeah, you can't really miss this one. Again, the St. Michael's Church. Here's another church you can go check out, and as well as the St. John. the Evangelist Catholic Church. So yeah, just another church you could check out. Like I said, I think there's even a few more, but yeah, those are just some of the ones that I took some photos of. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know what you think about really everything. What's your favorite place in Bath? If you do plan on going there, and you want some information, please drop it down below, and please feel free to give me a like and subscribe. Thanks.